He has 5 assists now. Struggled in the first quarter, but has come alive here in the second. And the Heat call timeout with 16 seconds left.
Well, I love the Celtics offense here tonight so far. Rondo, after a rough start, very patient, puts the ball on the money to Pierce to cut it to 2. They should, and I think they should start using the alternate official in the playoffs to signal some of those reviews too, because to me, this 2 points, you want to make sure you're getting it right.
Shot clock turned off. James on the drive. Deflected out by Petrus. Good hands. 1.3 remaining. Celtics do not have a foul to give here. Typical Celtic game. They have stretches where they don't look very good, and then they just find a way to get back in the game. Inside to Haslam. Haslam turns, and nope, they wave it off. Did not get it off in time. And that ends the first half. Nice idea, just not enough time. What a terrific comeback for Boston here in the second period. And the right call there as well. Now Boston, after trailing by as many as 11, come back strong. How about that? 35 points in this quarter. Meanwhile, LeBron James, a terrific start with 17. He's with Doris.
LeBron, after an abysmal first quarter by the Celtics, they battled you in the second. What made them more successful there?
Man, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to a rhythm. So,
not that you need assistance, LeBron, but your familiarity with Paul Pierce. How does that help you on both ends?
It helps me a lot, but you still got to go out and play. As much as you may know someone and see someone in the postseason, you still got to go out and execute. So, you know, he hit a couple threes in the second half, but we got to do a better job.
LeBron, thank you. Mike.
Thank you, Doris. Toyota halftime show coming up. Lots to talk about for the gang back in the studios and analyze the first half. Of course, talk about San Antonio Oak City as well and preview the draft lottery. Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron James and the Heat went up by 11. Looked impressive, but Kevin Garnett and the Celtics on the comeback trail once again with a terrific second quarter. 2 quarters complete. Miami Heat by 2.
Cut after a timeout. Nice little jump push. So those are the ones you want to try to stop. If you make him take these type of shots, well-contested 2-point jump shots, you have to live with the result, make or miss. And I thought the Celtics, as the second quarter wore on, defended him much better.
13 of the 17 in that first quarter. Meanwhile, the Celtics, typical of this team, they look a little ragged, looked a step behind early, and then all of a sudden they turn it around with a great second quarter.
And I'll tell you, they did it because their effort level increased, as did their efficiency level.
So the Celtics, as we have our never settle moment, brought to you by Hennessy.
And you see it right here. Rondo misses the running hook. Great effort by Garnett to keep it alive. Pierce touches it to Ray Allen for the 3, and it seemed to get him going. Here, Pierce then to the basket for the back-end layup. Rondo probing in transition for another layup, and then the 3 to Pierce off the baseline drive and the kick. And what a tremendous response in the second quarter by the Celtics offense after a miserable first quarter.
Again, the defenses for both these teams have been superb throughout the playoffs. Celtics opponents shooting under 41%. The Heat's at 41%. Neither team has given up 100 points in the postseason. As we begin quarter number 3. Only player with 3 fouls is Mike Miller. Nobody in any kind of foul difficulty. Garnett's jump shot short. And LeBron James rips down another rebound, his 5th. Chalmers, his second field goal.
And that started with a Rondo gamble in the backcourt, which led to a nice kick-ahead pass by LeBron James into the pull-up jumper for Chalmers.
Battier looking to go help, but Garnett turns the other way. Garnett misses his first couple of shots. That one a bad one. Rondo and Chalmers little show as they go up the floor. Those 2 point guards, that's one of the critical matchups in these playoffs. They've actually developed a little bit of a friendship over the last couple of years, learning how to play with star players. James nails the jumper. Heat quickly up by 4.
Well, LeBron James on the switch that time, instead of taking the long 3, walked it in. Garnett, rightfully so, gave him a cushion, and he made the long 2.
Boy, James and Wade both really cut down on their 3-point attempts. One of the reasons why they shot such a high percentage from the field during the season, as Garnett gets hit, and he'll head to the line. Oh, we have a moment. Let's send it over to Doris.
Mike, Doc Rivers said he was really disappointed that his team didn't compete early. He said it felt like they were almost surprised that the game had started already. He said, but once the ball started to move in the second quarter, we played offensively like he knew he was capable. But the one thing he said he thought changed the game completely was Keon Dooling's ball pressure when he entered into that fray, Mike.
Yeah, Dooling helped out. Greg Steensma helped out. You know, it's been a rough year for their bench, very up and down, but both played a good part in that first half.
Very good part. Like we said about Dooling, the consummate professional, and he always brings an energy level, and he made a 3-point shot. I thought the bench for the Celtics in limited minutes came up huge.
Garnett now 14 points, leading scorer for Boston. James will bring it up. Bass picks him up on the switch. Wade trying to post up. Rondo right now is on Wade. Chalmers is wide open. James trying to force it in. And Rondo with a nice steal. Looking for Pierce. Finds him. Pierce gets inside. Blocked from behind by Battier. And James is then fouled by Rondo. And for Rondo, that's his first foul. Probably not a bad foul from him because that was an easy 2-on-1.
Well, I think the switching is flattening out the Heat in some ways, where they're staring at the perceived mismatch versus continuing to move the ball.
Wade way short, right back to Battier, and James misses. Garnett with his 6th rebound. Rondo calls out a play. 8 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds for Rondo. Had a very rough first quarter. Brandon Bass. That's good. And Bass with his first field goal. He was 0 for 4 in the first half. Game tied again. Turiaf inside. Kicks it back out. Shot clock down to 7. Chalmers sets himself plenty of time, and he can't hit it. Pierce with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Rondo. Rondo in the drive, blocked by Turiaf, and Battier couldn't control it, knocked out of bounds, and it's Celtic ball. Shot clock did not reset, so 15 to shoot. Bosch making his opinion known. Look how far Chalmers is playing off. Pass inside. Tied up. Back out Garnett. Rondo this time have to put it up. And way short on the 3.
That was the same spot he made the big 3 against Philly.
In the final minutes of Game 7. Turnover Miami. Ray Allen finding nice feed to Rondo. Battier got a piece of it. Bass's follow won't go. Nice recovery from Shane Battier. Steps up for 3. That's good. Shane Battier at both ends of the floor. And the Heat go up by 3. His second 3-pointer. He has struggled with his shot. One good game against Indiana. Ray Allen, a quick release. Turiaf with 5 rebounds. And Garnett calls for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Kevin Garnett. Celtics wanting a push off on LeBron James. He wrapped his left arm around him before any push off. So again, Garnett now has 3.
And he's too important to get caught up.
Brandon Bass fouls Wade.
And fouls away from the basket.
And remember, Garnett has, well, his technical was a team technical. Doc Rivers and Ray Allen had the technicals in the first half as Bass picks up his 3rd.
And again, you cannot give them these plays. Ray Allen has to force Wade to catch the ball away from the basket, get the appropriate amount of help, because they have done an excellent job so far in defending him. And Bass has to be earlier on that rotation over.
Wade, by the way, also puzzling at the free throw line, just 66% during the playoffs. 5-point Heat lead. Just over 4 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Heat led by 11 early in the 1st. Celtics had a great second quarter. Here's to Garnett. Garnett back to Bass. Bass drives inside and blocked. Garnett on the follow, banks it in. Initial great defense from the Heat.
But I like the shots the Celtics are getting. Ray Allen wide open 3-man. Rondo layup in transition block. Terrific shots though.
Wade wants it against Allen. Battier will try again. Rondo rips down another rebound, his 6th. Garnett has Battier on him and wants the ball. Here's difficult shot. Rondo tried to tip it. Wade comes up with it, fires a baseball pass to change. What a pass and an easy layup.
And Mike, it goes back to the question you just asked earlier in the first half. Rondo is the only